see where we going. I want to change it height. Why everybody the same size? I want to make them 6'4", 6'5". We're gonna do a game.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad we ain't low amazing that it's not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got attacked. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, this take 2. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of debt, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blarting us. Pay your pardon. Part to see. You see it. Ain't no part in us. Indie tribe symbol. Distant end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act. I can never win a Golden Globe. Yahweh told me kick it and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh. Got my biceps going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject. Miss me with that dosey dope. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the wampin' no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
He just need to call me.
Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you. My life has been waiting for your love. My arms have been waiting for your love to arrive. My heart has been waiting, my soul anticipating your love, love, love.
intuition, man, listen, I glisten like sun and water while fishing. Bust the move in this word, serve words with nerve embedded. I said it word, you nerd, man, you heard. Coming from the town of Illy and alleys are full of and rally suckers get silly and Sally. Them found alleys I'm rowdy, really. So here we go, now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me, flow. Never mixing with tricking brothers, no but fixins that ain't fitting to be hitting for nothing. Spitting things is spitting and getting written off. You're like a bad platter, boy, you me off. Boy, you even started, so what, so long, see you fly by my try. How else could I say it when you play it? Try boom, bye, 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 bye. Here we go, now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me, flow. Here we go, now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me, flow. The flow pro poetical with skills only a better know where's the where the flow that's on point like decimals, manhandling new crews, partying with the zoo crew, looking for the. I thought you knew two stone styles of stamina, jamming, and while we're planning the jam, we bust with a party amateur damages, managing damaging mice, men, and even mannequins. You're a fan again, now I wanna know who's the man again. Naughty's back like vertebrae, word to hey I ho, the way I show you pray I flow, steady breaking to the boogie, so bang time to slang bang and watch all of. Here we go, now holla if you hear me though, come and feel me flow. Here we go, now holla if you hear me though, come and feel me flow. Playing K, you break the body up, a beat the break into boogie. Firm and fully chase bass lines like bullies. All we wanna know is if your body wanna party, it's the for everybody. So hip up and split up, get up, your wit up, souped up, put your dukes up, no guts set up, a sit up, flip up, watch us rip up, shake shows until they fizz up, rizz up, like you're with us. If not, zip up your lip up, whip up, hits with ransom, foul styles get in once we came back cause we heard hip hop needed another anthem, black like Noah. In fact, then for ya, and we was back in the days with the drifters, we'd have been known as the flowers. Revenue since the 70s, find me. So we went crazy in the 80s, so we won't kiss in the 90s. Oops, the naughties, troops and sections of. So clap your hands and hold your shorty. I'm naughty. Here we go, now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me flow. Here we go, now holla if you hear me though. Come and feel me.
Let's start off with that. So we 6'6". Damn. He's a big boy. And he's from where I got him from? Where I got him from? Wisconsin. So country boy, 6'6". Man.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hit no joke.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage.
What's going on? What's going on?
Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing. And they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very, very, very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above-average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you. I'm loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, and you think Acuna, and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
As you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. Well, we're down to the pitchers now, Sarah, and the variety of things scouts are looking for when they look at pitcher. They're looking at, how well their body works over the rubber. I talk about balance, rhythm, and timing within their delivery. They're certainly looking at arm strength. They're going to measure spin, horizontal movement, but you really going to look at command. I mean, where the catcher's set up, can you throw the ball to that spot, within the strike zone or outside the strike zone, and can you do that with multiple pitches?
As you said, already a handful of things that will be measured here. Of course, velocity. You mentioned spin rate. Something else clubs take a look at is active spin. That's what percentage of that spin rate actually contributes to movement, as opposed to just spinning but not changing the way the ball is actually moving.
And so that's why deliveries are so important. Every one of those metrics, Sarah, is tied to your ability to duplicate your unique body type. And that's why you can get a lot out of these bullpen sessions by bearing down on a pitcher's delivery.
And misty memories of days gone by. But we could never stop us. That old sun.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to... One out and runners at first and second. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Dan Zimborski. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. Foul ball there. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that. One gone and a runner on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Houck. Lined into left center for a base hit. Lead runners around second. The tag at third, and he is out. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie Ferreira. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. The 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Tag safe. It's 4-3. 1 out and the base is empty.
Let's go. You got this guy. Let's go.
And that one fouled off.
Hey, we got one here. There, huh?
And the next one is off the plate. And it's 1-1. And another ball. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
See it up and drive it, huh?
This one in the air to right. How under it.
You take it.
Makes the grab for the second out. Just missed that one a bit. And here's the catcher, Henry Matthews. Fly ball out to left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner at second with nobody out. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Batter has to be thinking about moving the runner at second to third. Something back up the middle or to right field should get him there.
One time.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And swing and miss.
1 ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run across. Bottom half of the 5th.
Hey, let her rip one time.
1-2 pitch. And another ball.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Missed inside with the curveball. James Miller waits on deck. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Nobody out, first and second here. Miller now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not in time, runner safe as a run scores. So up next, Jake McLean. Lifted in the air to right center. Got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. In there. He's safe.
He's safe.
We head back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Albert Foster.
Let her rip, let her rip.
And a slow roller, Dodson. 2 down as the runner comes in. Park getting ready to hit.
All right, here we go now. Got no one. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
In the air to left. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tying run is in to score from second. Tied up at... with the go-ahead run standing at second.
Here's your defense, we got you. Let's get out of here.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. That
0-1.
misses the zone.
I got a
1-1.
ball, 1 strike.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. And another ball. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. In time, inning over on the strikeout. No run.
That was dumb.
Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And here is Eddie Ferreira.
Down the road. Drive in. Let's go. Here we go.
Popped in the air, left field.
Three.
And there's 1 down. Nobody out, first and second here. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Gio Dodson. 1-2 now. And a clothesline shot into left for a base hit. Here comes the throw, coming home. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. That's a play he won't look back on proudly. With the tying run at the dish, scouts have been raving about his plate discipline and pitch recognition. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Give us 2. 0-1.
I don't know how you missed
And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And the tying run's at the plate. Line drive, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Headed for the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a 1-run ball game. With the tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, James Miller. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. So digging in, Jake McLean. And the tying run at second. On the ground, right side, and handles this chance. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Albert Foster. Caught the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. And this one is over the tying run, stranded just 90 feet away.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía, me importa.
It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. Now, Michael Adamson. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. So a man on. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremy Bistovka. First pitch misses, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Hey, we got no one.
And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 2-2. Battling here, fouls it away. Got him. 1 down. So digging in, Ray Maraville. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Adamson at first, 1 out.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
And again on 0-2. Hit hard on a line. Might be 2. That's going to get into the corner.
Relay.
Coming around third. Relay, throw home. Tag, safe at home. And it's a 1-run game. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rob Lilly. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner at second here and 1 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in, but it's offline. The run will score. Here's the center fielder, Joe Nunez. That one's in there. Strike 1.
All ones the count. Let's go. Double play time.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Tied up here early in the ball game. On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom half of the second. And here is Elijah Naylor. Close, but ruled a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Next pitch, in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, dives and can't hang on. But left without a throw. And the defense comes away with nothing. Mortero will hit next.
Hey, nobody away.
That one hit to right.
Hit me, relay.
Dives and it gets by. Round second headed for third. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Sado digs in now. This is a prime opportunity right here.
1-1.
Grounds this one up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. In to score the runner from third. 3-2, they take the lead. Nobody out, runners at the corners. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Bennett. On the ground, 2 ball, McConnell. There's 1. Out. And a run scores on the double play. Adamson getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single the first time. That's through there for a strike.
Come on, mow him down.
2 runs in to score in the inning. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
2 down here.
Fights it off, we'll see another. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Villarreal under it. Brings it in. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now, Jeremy Bistofka. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. The batter now, Ray Maraville. Line to left. Makes the catch. And next, the cleanup hitter, Rob Lilly. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at first, one away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Eye the tiger, kid.
0-2, and the delivery. Grounder left side, and foul ball.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
That one a little bit high. Nice take. Lifted down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 1-2 offering. On the ground, could be 2. Takes it to the bag for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to inning number 4, 4-2. Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Joe Nunez. That one close, ruled a ball. Not a great outing so far with 4 runs allowed in 3 frames. He'll need to be efficient from here on to work much deeper into this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Grounds this one to the right side. Lays out, but can't squeeze it. No throw. And the speedy runner is on at first. Naylor, the next to hit. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Nunez on at first with nobody out.
Hey, nobody away. Go, right here.
Pops this one up. McConnell under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next to hit, Humberto Mortero. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. I guess the silver lining is that he hasn't walked anybody, but they are peppering him with their hitting. He needs to miss some more bats. And the slider just misses. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Thomas Sato. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. This one is in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets it by him for the strikeout. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up. Two outs and runners at first and second. Bennett now at the plate. 0-1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Cranked out to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll wrap this. Back here in the desert, and now the DH, Michael Adamson. Just a weak fly ball this time. Valdez drifting towards this one and makes the catch. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Bistovka stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Down the line, base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Now the left fielder, Ray Maraville. And the slider just misses. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here's the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Here comes the skipper out. A new arm into the game, the righty, Antonio Prince. Zimborski got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5. There were a lot of things he could have done much better in this game, even if they did get the win.
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se dio. La vida al fin toma color.
Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB. Runner at first, Dan Zimborski will hit next. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. No runs. 2 outs, bases empty. Rips that to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the 3rd baseman, Ed Brown. Here's the payoff pitch. And it stays fair. So up next, Lewis Washington. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first.
Let's make a play here. Ready.
And that one fouled off.
Wait for a good one now.
And the tying run at second. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and the run scores. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. First and second, 2 outs. And now the shortstop, James Miller. On the ground, right side, Silver. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 2 left on. Time to...
Get yours right here.
Johnny Tapia digs in now.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
In the air to left.
3-3-3.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Cut 4.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Broke It's feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky and vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my end.
With the 18th pick of the 11th round, the Chicago White Sox select Dan Szymborski, a two-way player from the Central Region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
I'm uncomfortable with my thinking. I'm uncomfortable with my ways. I'm uncomfortable in this space. I'm uncomfortable on good days. I'm uncomfortable on bad days. I'm uncomfortable with my soul. I'm uncomfortable with my heart. I'm uncomfortable with myself. I'm uncomfortable with my heart. I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts. I'm uncomfortable with my feelings. And sadly, I'm uncomfortable with healing. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
Yeah. Turn it up some. Yeah. I'm getting mail from jail, telling me to kill it. When they get out, I bring them around some. Should know be how I kick it. American Ninja, major motion picture, flipping my remote. Same way I do them, but she already know before she touch my Chevy dough. Real. Let me make it as clear as my windows. No square shall enter in the circle of winners. No, I'm prepared for whatever. If you know what I've been through. Rear view, clear vision, memories of paid dues. Confined to a runway, thunderstorms came through. But look what it came to, something that amazes you. Soon as you quit hating and hear what I gotta say to you. Baby blue souls, these white 1196. No retro, car came with this. Same year, my Impala with the flow shift. Photo, suicide, muscle car, chauffeur. Shorty by the chalk, I lie that Russell Stover. Wrong with her whenever I invite her over. Polo sweater, teddy bear, hanging off her shoulder. No care over here, so we put it in the air. Walking around my house, say she wanna everywhere. That's cool, baby. But I just got that pool table. We ain't gotta stay away from it. It's all good. If you wanna get under it, then I guess I could with it. Before I got on this beat, it made out a bucket list. And these bars, I granted this death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left switch. Hang time, hang glide, stir fry. Shanghai candy rain, drizzle frame. I ride 87 Corvette, CR1. Took the T-tops off it, put them in the trunk. All gassed up, she been drinking from the pump. That's all bad. Trying to pass around the cribs. Soft lip fools trying to make it last. And kidding. Not just element twisting. From the earth come the fire and the wind. I'm living.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson. 1-2, here's the pitch. On the ground, and it's off the bat, and it stays fair. He turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double.
Got it, second.
Blake Dunn digs in now. Runners at the corners, one away. Here on opening day. Now a high fly ball to left center. Zimborski in position. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third. So 2 down. Dan Zimborski will hit next. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career.
0-1, no strike.
Not even close there. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Pop up on the right side of the infield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no. We're back here at the ballpark. Now at the dish, Austin Callahan. Fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Here comes the throw. The tag out. This pitch misses. 1-0. One pitch fouled away. Goes down looking on that one. And he must have been looking in some other location. Now the third baseman, Austin Callahan. Swing and a rocket, giving chase. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Coming around third. Here comes the throw. Makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they get a run across at home. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. In there safely. And he can check first double-A hit off his to-do list. That's gotta feel good. And here's the first baseman. Throw over to the bag. Zimborski back in on a dive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There goes the runner. In the air, out towards right center. Got it. And there's one away. And now, the third baseman, number 49. That one lines softly the other way, falls into left field for a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next up, the designated hitter. Out to center. On a dead run heading towards the infield. And now 2 away. First and second, 2 outs. Next up, Jose Rodriguez. Double steal attempt. Caught him looking for the strikeout.
This is my
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Dan Zimborski. Swing and a drive. That's back. Snags it on the warning track. Well, he certainly wasn't. Zimborski played well but couldn't lift them to a win. Just one hit in 5 at-bats. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest out. Nobody on and 2 outs. And here's the first baseman. Left field getting pretty deep. That one back there. And he got it! Wow, what a grab for the 3rd out. Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. Bottom of the inning, digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Dan Zimborski. Swings and misses. 0-1. Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Swings at the big bender for the K. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, number 11. Down the left field line, should be extras. Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. That one was served in a punt. 2 outs, bases empty. Missed inside with the curveball. Late with the swing there. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
The Barons down a run here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing with the tying run at the dish. That one is absolutely pummeled. And off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Hey, good job. Good enough.
That's an absolute shot off the bat at 109 miles per hour. Clearly locked in on that swing. Move to first. Zimborski back on a dive. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Pops this one up on the infield. And there's one down. One down. The 3rd baseman getting ready to hit. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Next up, the designated hitter. And the tying run at second. On the ground, left side, 6-4.
Hold up.
3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. They get a run. Dan Zimborski now at the plate, 1 for 3. And that's outside. Ball 1. Legumina, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Want to know? Here's the pitch. Late on that fastball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. 2 runs in to score in the inning here in the bottom half of the 8th. And this one lifted to left. Marrero has this one sized up and makes the grab. 1 out, runner at second base. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. 0-2, rocks and fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. And he's safe. Tie ball game. They score the run.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
Wendell Marrero, the next to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it down. Runners tag up from second and third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome. Dan Zimborski will hit next.
Dan Zimborski.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this one. Swing and a pop-up.
I can't even pop it up.
Staffer under it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on. The lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Bubba Thompson. And that one hammered. This ball's carrying. And that one's off the wall. Now he turns for second. And it's a 2-out double. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. He was right on top of it.
Now
2 outs, runners at first and second. Fell back our way, and that's out of play. Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. That one misses low. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. 9 batters come to the plate. 4 score. Heading on now to 2 away here. Nobody on. The center fielder getting ready to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. He turns and heads for second. And that's a double. Throws to second. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but just missed. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. 1-1 pitch now. No swing. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Just off the outside part of the plate. What a take with 2 strikes. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And here's the first baseman. Lifted in the air to left. And it's caught for the out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. 1 away and a runner at first. The third baseman digs in now. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Boots it. There's 1.
Yeah, you're out.
You see that runner coming in hard from first, and you know you have to hang on to the ball. That's a good job defensively to understand the situation and not rush for an unlikely double play.
Now
trying to hold a one-run lead.
Dan Zimborski.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. He swings and fouls one off. Way outside. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. Swings and misses. And that's the end of the inning. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift
the final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Lookout, 6